Please, will you come home? Will you stay with me? Say you.
Hey guys, Cash Boss back today, and today I'm gonna be doing another movie review, of course, as I promised some fans that I have on Twitter. Based on my last post, it said that I'd be doing a movie review for Murder on the Orient Express, the remake that came out this year in 2017. So, let's get on to it. So, what to say about it first? Well, first of all, my overall rate for the movie, I have to say, is 3.5 out of 4 stars. That's right. I believe it was that good compared to the original in the 1970s. That one, of course, is the original, and it had a very good-looking cast with actors and actresses. And in this one, they did a very good job on making the actors and the actresses look pretty similar in a way to the ones in the original. Like, the makeup department was really well done. And the costumes were great. They stuck within the actual timeline, or within the actual time era, I should say. And now to talk about some of the actors. So, the first actor, of course, is the main character, Detective Hercule Poirot. And that is played by Kenneth Branagh, who was also known as playing Hamlet in the 1960s film. And he was also Gilderoy Lockhart in the second Harry Potter movie, The Chamber of Secrets. And they made his character in this one look a bit older than the guy from the original one in the 70s. Because in this one, they made his mustache, which in the original Hercule Poirot one, his mustache was very thin and a little bit curly up the chin. In this remake one, they made Kenneth Branagh's really thick and all the way back to his cheeks and curled up, and 2 layers of it. So it looked a bit messy or dirty in a way, but it was still pretty well done, and I'd say he was still great looking for his character. And, of course, Johnny Depp played the gangster, who was, of course, the victim in the movie, because in the story, he, as the gangster, was killed by all of every passenger on the train. Every passenger on the train, yep, everybody was the murderer. And this shocked Hercule Poirot, and he didn't turn them in at the end. He just let them all go because, well, one, it could be for 3 reasons. One, maybe it was too much people, you know, to that outnumbered him. And 2, there was only one person that was in charge and planned the whole murder. One lady planned everybody to step in and do a murder part, when everybody was really innocent and nice people. And 3rd, the leader, who was the planner of all of it, tried to kill herself in the end out of all her pride and guilt. Because she knew she was in trouble, and she knew that she said in the end, "Take me in, not them. I'm the one who needs to be in jail." But we're just all shocked about that. I mean, the story was very heart-moving, pretty heartbreaking, a lot of great drama, a lot of great humor, and of course there were some other actors in it too, like Daisy Ridley, who was Miss Mary Debenham. And of course, we know her now from the new Star Wars trilogy, from the Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. She's going to be in Episode 8 and 9 coming up. And another actress who was in it was, we had Judi Dench. Yep, I mean, and she's just amazing on TV, and she reminds me in a way of Maggie Smith. It's because, you know, I heard in some television history that Maggie Smith and Judi Dench, when they were in a few movies together, doing, you know, some films in probably Pinewood Studios and all over England, they've had some kind of competition within each other to see who can make people have the most laughs during the filming, even the director. So Judi Dench, she was in this movie too, and she was playing the character of the princess, and to be exact, that is Princess, according to IMDb, Princess Dragomirov. It's a pretty strange word, and forgive me guys if I mispronounced it, but yeah, that was her character. Played it just excellent. And there was also Penelope Cruz, who played Pilar Estravados, one of the other passengers. And she was just amazing in it, I thought. And we also know her best from her last film she did back in 2011, was playing the character of Captain Blackbeard's daughter, Angelica, in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. So, yep, that's where we've seen her before. And we also have Josh Gad. Oh, what an amazing guy. He's one of my favorite actors now because we've known him best for... he came out really popular in 2013 when he did the voiceover of Olaf the Snowman in the Disney film Frozen. And Josh Gad in this one played Hector McQueen, whose character was working with the gangster Ratchet that Johnny Depp played. So yes, guys, overall, I have to say that Murder on the Orient Express, the 2017 remake that's out currently now, was, to me, a great success. And I hope that you guys who have seen it already agree. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, I highly recommend you go and see it, and also see the 1970s original version if you haven't yet, and compare those two, and you can see some very similarities. They kept the story the same, with maybe some minor detailed differences. So other than that, I give it a 3.5 out of 4 stars on my rate, and hope you guys out there either enjoy the movie or just don't if you're not interested in murder mysteries. And special thanks to the author who did this book, Murder on the Orient Express, Agatha Christie. Yeah, Agatha Christie did a lot of great murder mystery books, and they decided to make this into a movie back in the 70s and do a remake this year. So guys, that is my review for today, my first solo one. So press that like button and subscribe for future footage if you haven't done so already. So you can also check on the link down below in the description, Scott Applier Pop Cult Fans YouTube channel, and check out his movie review videos as well, because he's the one who inspired me to do this stuff. So, Cash Vaz out. Peace.
Say you'll laugh, say you'll understand, say you'll dance with me.